Guys, I'm very sad to say this.
Hello guys, welcome to this YouTube channel. Today's episode is quite different. As you can see from my background, I'm back to Kenya. The last episode we did it from Makutano in Tanzania to somewhere in Lamadi, and actually a lot happened in between, but I'm going to share on this episode. First of all, let me thank everyone who has followed my journey from day 1 to day 6 in Lamadi. Our starting point was here in Nairobi. Then we cycled to Ruaka. Then somewhere here, the road was crossed, that is Limuru. Then we crossed to this A104. This is Nairobi Nakuru highway, and then we continued to P3. This is Maimayu escarpment road, and then we along the Maimayu escarpment to somewhere in Maimayu. Then we took a diversion Narok Road. We continued into Lele. This climb on Entrele was not good, and then we arrived at Narok. This was our day 1. And then our day 2, we continue along P3 all the way to Bomet. This was our day 2. This is somewhere here in Bomet. Then our day 3, we continued along P3 to somewhere in Sotik, and then we started going into Kisii Highlands and all the way to Kisii. This was our day 3. Then our day 4, actually we started here in Kisii, and then we started going south again to Rongo. We continued to Migori along A1 Migori. We did not reach on the board on this day, but we slept somewhere here at Nyabohanse. So that is where our day 4 ended. Then on the following day, I'm going to continue to Sirale border. So Sirale border, actually I have it here. Where are you, the Sirale border? Yes, here we are. So here, this is our day 5. At day 5, we continue from somewhere here, from somewhere Nyabohanse to the border. We cleared the border, and then we continued to all the way to somewhere here at Makutano. This is Makutano. That is where our day 5 ended. Enjoyed the beautiful northern Tanzania here. This was so beautiful. That's where we saw the Mara River Bridge. It was so nice. On our day 6, we continued from here Makutano. We made a diversion to somewhere called Butiama, where the first president of Tanzania, Julius Kabarage Nyerere, was born. And then we made a look back to the main road, and then we continued to Bunda. We passed through this area of Serengeti here. You saw that in the last episode. Then we reached here. This is Lamadi. Lamadi was our last point in Tanzania. Sorry guys. So this is what we did all those 6 days. We started from here, and then all the way to this. That was so beautiful, right? Our intention was to continue to Bariadi, Maswa, Singinda, Nzega, all the way to Arusha here. Then we'll be back to Nairobi.
Guys, I'm very sad to say this. Very sad to say that this is the end. Not the end, but I think I'm going to make a pause here. I feel tired. Legs are not working anymore. I feel mentally defeated right now, and also with the distance which is remaining, we are not even half of what we had planned. We just arrived at Lamadi. I just made a very short distance to this point, less than 2 kilometers. But I felt like this is not going to work at this time. I think I'm going to trace back, not cycling. Just I'm going to Lamadi right now and see whether we can get a bus to the border, that is Sirare border. Then we go back to Nairobi. What is right now? Honestly, I'm not feeling well. Like, I think I stressed the body. The body right now just stopped working. Right? I feel like to lie down, sleep. Although it was short, but it was lovely. At least we tried our best. The northern part of Tanzania, oh my God, the mountains were so beautiful. The drops were so beautiful, man. I definitely come back one day. Not with a bicycle, that one for sure. But I will come back. So we had planned to move from Lamadi all the way to something like Bariadi, something like that, all the way to Singida. Then we divert to Babati, then Arusha. But all that distance is from where I stand, it is over 900 kilometers. Man, that is like 10 more days, 10 consecutive days. But anyway, it is part of life. Sometimes we try to become successful. Sometimes we get experience. That's all life. That's all about life. Trials and errors. So let's see how it goes, man. I definitely update you.
Hey,
Wadau, hii ni trip